everybody.
Hello, the countdown made it to 1, so I guess we're going live right now, huh?
I guess so. What I want to do is make sure with my laptop that we are live. I don't see anyone on yet. So, yep, we're live. I think we are.
Excuse me.
So, you know, when you get on, if you don't mind giving us some thumbs up or hearts, I see them going up now. That's what we need in order to be able to get more people on, and that's what we like. We have about 89 people on right now, it looks like. No, we're up to 137. How are y'all this Sunday afternoon, late afternoon?
That X was on the sound thing right there.
I know it because
that doesn't matter.
I don't want this one talking.
Okay.
Because we would be echoing it back. Can y'all hear us okay? Let us know if you can hear. Hi Cindy from Maryland, and Elizabeth from Kentucky, Sharon
from Louisiana.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Can you hear? Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn, and Star from Jasper, Alabama. Did y'all have some thunderstorms up in Jasper? They can hear us, Harold.
Okay,
they can.
Deal.
Teresa, Jill from North Carolina, Jackie. Oh my goodness, y'all just bless us so much. And you know, we wanted to come on this afternoon, and we're gonna do a video. And I said, Harold, do you want to just do it live?
So that's her way of saying, Harold, we're going to do it live. Mama Sue's real persuasive.
No, if he'd have said no. But you know, the thing that scares me about a live, if it freezes or something like that, I don't have any control over that. Hey, Jane Garrett says hello from Virginia, and it's very hot. When we came out of church today and got in the car and cranked it, Harold said, Sue, it's 102.
102 or 103, but it cooled down to about 97.
Cooled up to about 97.
Yeah.
But it's just,
well, tell them what we've been doing this afternoon.
Well, y'all, Amy.
Do you hear anything in the background? Do you hear any kids running? Do you hear anybody else besides us? We're at home by ourselves.
There was a movie, Home Alone, and that little boy got in a lot of trouble. But Amy and Sean did, they spent the night, they've spent 2 nights out there. Now their house is a total mess right now. And Amy told me that she would call me in a little bit, that I could help her come and put things up in the kitchen. But they were ready to get home.
They're getting a lot of little things they're waiting on. They're waiting on the painter, which is me, to finish. I'll do that this week. They're going out of town at the end of the week, so I'll get that done hopefully before they get back. They've got a custom-made table that's being finished today that they've got to put together and get it up. Is all the other furniture in, you think? Most of it is.
I think so. Somebody said theirs is freezing. I know they're not talking about the temperature. I don't see mine freezing, but I've had a couple of people to say it's freezing. I'm so sorry.
We'll just do the best we can.
We will.
Sorry.
You know, I was watching somebody last night, and every other word was almost, it would freeze, and the picture would go all crazy, but I waited because I wanted to watch them, and I appreciate y'all doing that. Somebody said theirs is freezing every now and then.
But back to the subject at hand.
Okay.
We've gotten 2 of the bedrooms semi back in order. Haven't really cleaned yet. Washing bedclothes, getting that kind of stuff done. So just not a real heavy work afternoon today, but just kind of staying busy. I'm ready for Sue to go help Amy, and I'll sit down and watch TV. So, did watch a little bit of the WNBA. How many of you are basketball fans, and how many of you have started watching the WNBA this year because there's some new stuff going on. So
Tell me what initials that means.
WNBA.
Women's
National Basketball Association. Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody said it's freezing now. I'm sorry. Amy, Harold and Griffin started watching the ladies. And Harold said he's gotten interested.
Yeah, I coached girls basketball for 7 years. Didn't know anything about it. I had coached boys basketball up through JV B team level, but I never coached.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
I'd never coached varsity girls basketball, and so we started the program. I'm not even gonna say how many years ago, and was really enjoyed it. Coach, I told Sue I'm just gonna coach them like you coach boys, and that's pretty much what we did. And I had a good group of girls who wanted to work and would work and got better and better. And I had basically the same group of girls for 3 years completely, and all of them but one for 4 years, and then coached 2 or 3 more years after they finished and had some success, and was just really blessed, and still see them, a lot of them around town now, and enjoy those times. So I like basketball.
Okay, Patty says she thinks it's just Facebook because she was watching someone else and it was doing that too. And I will tell you, when I tried the first time to go live, it was just spinning, and I thought, uh-oh. But anyway, thank you, Debbie, for saying you like our shows. You know, we're not anything special, and sometimes I think we're not interesting to watch, but you know.
Is that my tea?
Yeah, it is.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Hey, we made for the first time.
Do they know? Is this?
No,
we're not breaking. Okay,
no.
It's y'all sweet tea, but this is strawberry.
It's the first strawberry that we've made.
So we made it today.
I like it.
Yeah.
Harold,
all of their teas get better. That may be true with all tea. I just never thought about it before.
The day you make it, it's not as, I'm not going to say not as good, it's not as
mellow.
Maybe. I don't know the word. But after it's been made several hours, I like it a lot. Now, I'll tell you, I love the regular tea. I love their peach tea. I would just about make it every day. I like the watermelon, and I like the strawberry. And the half lemon, whatever. I'm not a raspberry person, so that's one that I can drink it, but that's not one. Somebody said they agree that the tea is better than next.
Have you tried y'all tea? If you haven't, go online, find them. Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I did not know them. Darian first called me when I was battling cancer, and he said he knew I was sick then, but when I started feeling better, he'd like to talk to me about us doing a little collaboration. And I started feeling better after my chemo, and we met, and I thought, this could be my grandsons. And I saw
2 kids.
I saw how focused they were. They're family people. They're good people. But anyway, that's how we got hooked up with y'all brands, and
then after that happened,
the seasonings.
Darian's grandfather.
Yes.
And I guess that would be June is not actually his grandmother.
She is, yeah. It's not Darian's mother's mother.
Okay.
But anyway, they go to our church.
Yeah, they started coming to our church and have been now for about 3 years, I think. So
look at all these. Their favorite is raspberry.
How about that?
You know, we're all different, aren't we?
I've never seen raspberry. Do we grow raspberries down in Alabama? I don't know.
I don't know that
never seen them.
Grow them here. Maybe that's, I don't know. That
but anyway, they're all if you haven't tried flavored teas, I've never been a fan of, or never done much flavored teas. I like what they call the Arnold Palmer, the half lemonade, half tea. I've always liked that, but none of the other flavors. So you can go. This is not a commercial for y'all sweet tea. That's not the reason we're on here. But anyway, give them a shot. Look them up, see what you do.
Yes, and I was looking to see if anybody had any questions. I don't see any. Do you have a fried squash video? I don't know that I just have a fried squash. I do, since the okra has been coming in and the squash, I just fry them together.
Our squash crop hadn't been worth a
Really
diddly squat.
hadn't. I don't know why our okra is going, I mean, it is unreal.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you the way I fry my squash when I do fry it is, of course, you wash it and slice it. If you wanted to, you could fry it individually like green tomatoes. I don't do that. I have. But I'll slice it or quarter it. I batter mine in cornmeal and fry it in oil just like I do okra.
Yeah.
Just like it. But Harold told, Cynthia said my mother fried okra with green tomatoes. I do that too.
I'm not a fan of squash. I will eat it if there's nothing else on the table, but that's about the only time.
I have, he loves squash relish.
Yeah, I do like that. I do.
He does.
It doesn't taste like squash.
But I will tell you that the majority of my canning is over. Oh, I'm so sorry. Somebody said the presentation's freezing too much. They're going to have to leave.
Maybe we'll do better next time.
Yeah, because what I'm seeing, it's not. Usually I can tell when it freezes. Oh, Pam said she canned 48 quarts of green beans yesterday.
Goodness, that's a lot.
It is. But I have been so tired lately, and Harold says it's because you don't stop. So the other night when I was doing my salsa, he said, I said, Harold, I think you're right. I'm tired. So I haven't done it lately. But I don't know. I see a thumbs up every once in a while. Y'all hit it and let's see if that might. I don't know. Thank you. I see that. I don't know.
We'll quit worrying about that. It's going to be what it's going to be. So,
okay. Okay. Now I did see it was freezing, but it's back now. It may just be the whole internet right now. But we wanted to jump on and just talk to you for a minute and tell you how much we appreciate y'all. But Amy and Sean are, they're just across the yard. And I loved having them here. We did a lot of things together that we wouldn't have been able to. But Amy was ready to get home, and we were ready for them
to go home.
Yeah, I mean, not that there was any friction or anything, but they do.
Can y'all tell Mama Sue is a peacemaker? She doesn't like controversy. She doesn't. She doesn't, and she'll do anything to keep from it. Let me tell you today is Sunday afternoon. Our pastor started a series about generosity. Now, what do you think if the preacher tells you we're going to talk about generosity?
You think about money.
They're going to start preaching about tithing, about money. He did his third sermon in the series of generosity today. He still hadn't talked about money. He talked about God's generous love for us. Took him 2 sermons to do that. God's generous love. Then today, he talked about God's generous grace. How he has so much grace for us that when we do mess up, you notice I didn't say if. When we do mess up, when we go back to him and ask him to forgive us, he has so much grace and so much mercy. And that's just who he is. And so it was a great sermon today. And I'm afraid he's going to talk about money, but he hasn't yet.
Well, God expects us to be generous in all ways.
So you're trying to make peace again, see?
Well, I may do. And I saw something that somebody had posted now. It rolled on by. They asked me a question. Oh, goodness. If you ask a question just a few seconds ago.
We don't know who it was.
I don't. I did see somebody say, have I ever made 14-day pickles? Harold's mother used to make, hers were 7-day pickles.
They were delicious.
They were absolutely delicious. But I found a recipe from the sweetest lady in Harpersville. It was a great cook. She gave me her sweet pickle recipe. It's in my volume 1. It's called Billy's Sweet Pickles, I think. But the 14-day pickles I think that you may be talking about were similar to Harold's mama's pickles. And we had found you would, hers, you would put the cucumbers in the jar hole and change out the water for so many days. Then you would slice them, and we would find that sometimes when you sliced them,
for no apparent reason,
there would be, you'd slice it and it'd be hollow in the middle. So, anyway, refrigerator pickles are good. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. They are delicious, and we love them. But,
and you need to keep them in your fridge because you get cramps at night. You have to drink that
do
pickle
y'all
juice.
do that? We have found out that
learn that coaching.
Yeah, if you drink pickle juice when you have leg cramps or whatever at
my
night,
hands cramp sometimes.
Immediately they go away. Last summer, I think it was, I got the Mrs. Wage's pickle pack that you can buy.
Because we had drained all of our pickles in the fridge.
The other night I had cramps in my legs, and Harold got up and he brought me a little juice glass where he had poured pickle juice in it. Now how do we get on that? Talking about pickles.
Talking about pickles.
But anyway, I made that.
If you'd make us a script for me to have right there, we would do better. But I'm going to talk about whatever comes on my head.
That's right. That's right. But I made that Mrs. Wage's
just the brine.
Just the
juice.
Yeah, that you would mix up the vinegar and all that. And we didn't put the cucumbers in it. And I put it in quart jars in the refrigerator. Okay, Ginger says her husband drinks it at night. What do we fertilize our tomatoes with?
Miracle Grow.
Miracle Grow.
And you spray it, when you do, spray it on the plant itself. Gina from Gina's Nursery told us that she gave the percent, I don't know what it was, but a large percent, they absorb a large percent of their nutrients through the leaves, through the green part. So spray them and let the water, the Miracle Grow. We would do it about every 10 days.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And I'll tell you, for 2 years we've had the biggest tomatoes, the prettiest tomatoes, and I think that is the answer. Somebody said their husband takes mustard. We've done that too for cramps. And another lady said she's watched 3 people today and they're all freezing. So, hey, I hate they're freezing, but it makes me feel better that it's not just my internet that's causing it. But y'all, don't want to keep y'all, I don't see any other questions. But Miracle Grow, that is what we have used now. And you even used it like on our okra a couple of times when it wasn't raining, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
But anyway, tomorrow we ought to, I know what the question was. I saw it. Is Sean going to do any more Sundays with Sean? Absolutely. Y'all, I'm blessed with a wonderful son-in-law and a wonderful daughter-in-law.
Our son and daughter kind of, but
No. But Amy couldn't have found a better husband, and Chris couldn't have found a better wife. But Sean...
And Amy married Sean, and Chris married Amy.
That's right. It's crazy. But Sean works so hard. He can do anything. Sean can fix a car. He could build a house. He's done most of theirs. They're remodeling and everything, but he works real hard. He works for the school system in maintenance. Then 3 nights a week, he does cleaning at a clinic, and he sells boiled peanuts on Saturday. He had 3 boys that were growing up, and now they're all really basically gone except, Zach and Mason moved back home so Amy and Sean could help with Mason while he works. And Griffin's in college. He's home this summer. But Sean enjoyed doing his Sundays with Sean. Yeah. And he is going to start that. Yes. Dana said she didn't think you're supposed to get the foliage wet.
That's what I've always been told too. That it would cause mold.
But it has worked.
Gina told us that last year, and these 2 years, I don't know if that's what changed it, but these are the best 2 years of tomatoes we've ever had. So
that's right.
I'm attributing our success to that.
Corn dodgers. Have I ever made corn dodgers? No, I hadn't heard of it. I'm gonna have to Google that. I may be trying it.
But you have made a corn. What did you make? The dog?
Corn dogs.
Not corn dogs. Bird dogs.
Bird dogs.
Bird dogs.
Yeah, I think y'all probably seen me make that on Mama Sue's Southern Kitchen.
Like chicken fingers in a hot dog bun.
Because Mimi in South Carolina, she talked about it and showed us hers, and I tried it. And since then, in Alabama, we passed some place in our travels, and it's
had on the marquee.
Bird dogs, and I thought, oh my goodness, they're good too. But we're gonna go, and I am going to. I'll be on tomorrow sometime, but I want to get Harold on here live because y'all enjoy him, don't you? He doesn't like to. He'll say, "So what are we going to talk about?" And I don't ever know.
Yeah.
I don't ever know. But anyway, Wedowee. Shirley's from Wedowee. That's not too
Been there.
We play ball there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm really gonna go. I want to tell you.
Shirley, do you know Ron Waters?
Oh my.
He was a football coach when I was coaching.
Hi from Baton Rouge. Tammy says we enjoy Harold. We love Harold. I love Harold too. I do. He helps me so much. You just don't know how much he does. I couldn't do it. I could not do what I do without him. But anyway, thank y'all. We love y'all. Thank you for following Home with Mama Sue and Mama Sue's Southern Kitchen. I finally got a Blue Mark verified on Mama Sue's Southern Kitchen.
You're from Canada, I saw one.
I have tried for 3 years to get verified with the blue check mark. And you just, I don't know, they notified me this week. So thank you so much. It is, let's pray for our country. Right. We need peace. We don't need, I'm a peacemaker, and we don't always have to agree, but we don't have to be ugly. I love y'all. Be salt and light, and we will be back. I'll have to get up to turn it off.
See you next time.
Yes.